Jan van Loos is a painter in Amsterdam. He's kind of an up-and-coming painter. And he's a struggling artist, and lives in a studio with his friend and assistant Garrett, and yeah, is kind of there for hire, having trouble selling some paintings at the beginning of the story, and then he gets hired by an affluent spice dealer, Cornelis, to paint a portrait of Cornelis and his wife, and ends up, having a love affair with Sophia. Cornelis and Jan are kind of polar opposites. You have Cornelis is the businessman. He's money-minded. He's trying to kind of take advantage of what's going on in Amsterdam at the time and really capitalize on the spice trade. And he's all about making money for himself and money, money, money. And Jan is the exact opposite of that. He wants to be able to make art, and he wants to be able to express himself, and he wants to create things and become a better artist and live that life. And he's not so concerned about being rich. He really just wants to be able to get by and to continue to create. So they are very opposite people, and I think they really don't get along with each other from the start, because Cornelis is there looking for answers, and Jan is there wanting the process of painting the portrait to unfold in a natural way. When Sophia walks down the stairs, his obsession with her begins, and he starts to learn what it means to be obsessed, and Sophia becomes the object of all of his paintings, and he can't stop thinking about her, and he feels like he needs to paint her, and that obsession kind of fuels the passion and the love that he has for her, and it becomes not just this beautiful woman that's walked down the stairs, but this woman that he's full-heartedly in love with and obsessed with, and he would do anything just to be with. I mean, the movie's called Tulip Fever, right? So obviously a big part of the story is this tulip craze that happened. But also it's a time in Amsterdam where the paintings were just amazing, and the painters were really doing things that hadn't really been done before. And I think in that way it captures 17th century Amsterdam, at least the main parts of it as a whole, because you're seeing this really amazing artistic renaissance that was happening, and then you're also seeing what was going on behind closed doors financially and economically. So it kind of takes both those things and brings them together. The tulips, they kind of were like the original Ponzi scheme. They were they were the first stock market crash. It was the first time that people got really obsessed with buying things that weren't technically actually worth anything and gave them extreme value, to the point that they became completely invaluable. And it was really the first time that happened. So whether it's like, the stock market crash or the housing market crashing or any of those things, I mean, this was really the first time that happened.